Oh boy, where's the camera?
The first thing that comes to mind is that rail under the floor.
The electromagnetic rail.
Since they're iron, it would magnetically pull them along the floor, although I feel like you would see some pretty distinct marks on the floor just like sliding. But maybe it's got a lot of oil under it.
The rail leads from this statue toward the pond.
Or maybe actually it's electromagnetic, like it floats above the ground a little bit when it's activated. And then actually that would make a lot of sense why it wouldn't leave a mark.
Yeah.
Do you think the statue moves along the rail?
It's made of iron. So maybe it's pulled with an electromagnet.
It's probably operated with a remote control or something.
But I didn't find anything like that.
Then, please...
Summon remote.
Hello? Come out, remote. Where'd you go? I won't leave you alone anymore, so come on out.
Ryuki, are you okay?
Why do remotes go missing all the time?
To be fair, this is a technique that probably would work in someone's Somnium, but we are in the real world, so it doesn't work.
No matter how many times you find them, they vanish within seconds. I wasn't brought into this world just to look for remotes!
Let's calm down for a minute. You must have had a rough childhood. Take a deep breath. We can forget about the remote for now.
Let's think it over.
What?
There's a saying that goes, faith will move mountains. If you put your heart into it, there's nothing you can't accomplish.
You know, I can discharge an electrical current directly into your brain.
I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously.
Mess around like that during the shoot, and I'll cook your brain with electricity. Yes, you have no other choice.
So, let's get right to it.
Wait, don't actually move it until we're shooting.
What do you mean?
I mean, when we actually record this with the camera and complete the film.
Why are you like this?
Quiet! I'm the director, so you follow my instructions or I'll fire you!
Oh, that was the correct answer? I thought the magnet was going to be it. But maybe he meant like a fridge magnet.
This statue is the same as the one we saw earlier.
The underground rail leads toward the pond.
Which means...
It's no good. Let's just give up.
Where's this coming from?
Well, there's this game I played a long time ago, and there was this part where you couldn't advance until you chose give up on the investigation.
And this is your best idea?
All right. Let's tilt this building somehow.
Once again, in the Somnium, this would be a perfectly valid solution.
What?
Isn't it obvious? Objects move from high places to low places. If we make that statue's position higher, it'll naturally slide toward the pond.
Do you build an airport every time you need to go to the convenience store?
Once again, let's try
Well,
force.
there's not much else we can do.
So, let's get right to it.
You little shit! Don't make me send you back to the green room, damn it!
Oh, right. We were still in rehearsal. I'm not supposed to move it until the shoot.
Yes, we don't want this important set to get damaged, right?
This is a set?
Is it really just use force twice?
There was an input device behind this. You already know the numbers to enter, right?
Even if I did, I would need to be able to move the frame.
That's not what I asked. Do you know the code or not? In fact, I need you to know the answer. If you can't even solve this, you don't deserve to call yourself a member of Abyss.
So, can you tell me the numbers? It should be 7 digits.
Once again, this is something that we are supposed to know at some point to make a decision, but we don't know.
What? Telling me you don't know?
No, that's not what I meant.
Then spit it out already! You quit screwing around!
Use and.
Oh, crap, I missed that line. You saw it using thermal mode, okay.
There were 16 numbers arranged in a diamond shape. You should be able to use those numbers to figure out the answer.
I don't know what the answer is. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Is each, like, row? Is that the right term? Like, top to bottom a row, a number? So top would be 1. Next would be 2 plus 2, 4. Next would be 3 plus 1 plus 3, 7. Next would be 9. Next would be 7, 4, 1. Potentially. So 1, 4, 7, 9, 7, 4, 1. Which, interestingly enough, is one of those numbers that's the same backwards and forwards. Don't know if that's of importance, but probably.
Now, try again.
1, 4, 7, 9, 7, 4, 1. Haha! I did it! "16 numbers placed in a rhombus." Is that not it? What is a rhombus? Is that this shape? Or maybe, oh, it's the other way. It's not horizontal like I was adding it. It's vertical. So 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Wait. 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. That would kind of make sense because they'd all vertically come down into those boxes. Is that not it either? 4, 6, 4, 4, 4, 6, 5. Did I type it in wrong? No, I typed it in correctly, I think. It's going to make me have to solve this. 16 numbers placed in a diamond shape. Combining those. Is this supposed to be like a very large number that I get out of all of this? Okay. I'll be honest, I almost came up with this answer, but in my head I'm like, oh, this won't work. And it totally would. I don't know why I didn't quite figure it out. All the X's in the symbol are supposed to be multiplication signs. And it's going back to the vertical thing where I added before, 4, and then I put 6 because 3 plus 3 is 6. And then 4, 2 plus 0 plus 2 would be 4, but they're actually multiplication signs, as highlighted in green here. Now, when I thought of that in my head, I was like, well, that can't be right, because then we're going to end up with numbers that are like very large digits, like not more than a single digit. I was thinking, oh, there'll be a number like 27 in here somewhere from like a 3 times 3 times 3. But I didn't actually try it, and to be perfectly honest, that was part of my bad. So, what it is, and I looked up a guide that actually told me how to do it rather than telling me the answer. What it is 4 times nothing, not times 0, but like just 4 by itself would be 4. 3 times 3 would be 9. 2 times 0 times 2 would be 0 because of the 0. 1 times 1 times 1 times 1 would be 1. Next one will be 0 because of the same reason. Then 9, then 5. So 4, 9, 0, 1, 0, 9, 5. 4, 9, 0, 1, 0, 9, 5.
Yeah? Good job.
There we go.
that's probably the answer.
That's definitely an interesting one. Normally in this game, they are a little kinder than that. They'll be like, let me give you a hint. Let me give you a better hint. Let me give you an extremely obvious hint. But I'll take it, because I almost had that answer, but I just kind of was like, that can't be the answer. The numbers will be too big, and I didn't even try any farther.
Probably.
I mean, it's not like I actually checked. I don't know whether those numbers are correct or not.
But you let me take it as the answer, so I'm gonna assume it's correct.
Okay, the rehearsal is now over. It's time to start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to start filming.
Time to use force and then use more
Ryuki,
force.
you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. The one who placed the right half of Tokiko's severed body here.
You just finished a big job. You need to get out of here, fast.
But if you leave the conventional way, you'll be spotted by the surveillance camera.
Same thing for when you entered, too.
The culprit used some special method to get in and out of the room. Now, I want you to consider the situation, and whatever you might be feeling, use it for your performance.
Hey, is it really necessary to act?
Shut up! Okay, here we go. Ready? Action!
I'm the one who killed Tokiko Shigure. I brought the body here for some reason. Now that I'm done here, I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna leave.
Terrible acting as usual.
Give me a break.
Okay, what did the culprit do first to escape?
Well, there's that electromagnetic rail in the floor leading to the pond. It pulls the iron statue with magnetic force. The culprit probably used a remote control, but I can't find it, so...
Use force.
I'll try forcing it! Something happened.
It's because it touched the infrared laser from the southwest statue.
Okay, so the statue was moved so it would hit the laser.
What did the culprit do next?
He must have also moved this statue with a remote.
Okay, go.
I'll also use force.
The statue begins moving via the electromagnets. The culprit grins maniacally, his plan in motion.
Stop!
Hmm?
Can you not read the stage directions out loud? You're supposed to play the part of the culprit.
But what's the point of...
Don't talk back to the director! Don't make me throw a fucking ashtray at you!
Oh no! I need to hurry, or someone's gonna see me! Hurry! Hurry! Move already!
Good, Ryuki, that's it! That's the performance I wanted to see!
Also, the culprit
Like I
wouldn't have
said,
done this, yeah.
Culprit probably had a remote.
It's fine. This scene is where we show the screaming of the culprit's tortured heart in monologue.
Alright. This statue reacted to the laser too.
Aha, there we go.
I see. So this is how it works. So I just need to enter the number from earlier, right? 4901095. There.
Guess I would explain the whole tungsten wall thing because you couldn't see through it. I was kind of thinking it would be more by where we put the number in, but this is a little cooler, I guess.
Look!
A hidden door.
It's more than a hidden door. It's an elevator. See? There's a button pointing down next to the door.
This is the highest floor of the building. Looks like this elevator is only for going down.
Let's try pushing it.
Can't even wear gloves. What if the culprit has fingerprints on there? I mean, he probably doesn't, but what if he did?
Now we know Terra's escape.
I assume he's smarter than to leave fingerprints.
And the way he got in.
Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
And he must have used the same method to get out.
The statue and non-Yipple X symbol must have been set up to return to their original positions automatically.
So the real question, at the end of it that I already sort of discussed was, why were all these clues here? And the answer is somebody wanted to draw us into this. Or maybe not us necessarily, but somebody wanted somebody else to get this information. And I don't know how many people have, X-ray thermal eyeball things, so it could have been either.
Anyway,
It probably was us, though.
let's go down there.
What is this place?
It looks like we tunneled to the other side of the world.
I feel like this was that room from that very first Somnium we went into in this game. It was a little wrecked, so it was hard to see, but it definitely had that staircase up to this upper area up here. And I think it had a lot of stone walls and pillars, if I remember right.
You mean we're underground?
Yeah, more than 160 feet deep. Radio waves are completely cut off due to the depth. We can't connect to the network, so keep that in mind.
I estimated the depth by calculating the acceleration and the time spent in the elevator. Thank you. I figured that's what you did.
Anyway, let's start looking around. Maybe we'll find some sort of clue.
Sorry, Tamagotchi time. Sounded goody. Alright, so we need to make a new one. Okay, so that's where we came in, was that main central pillar. But yeah, this looks an awful lot... Oh, I can double-click, right-click, and then that'll re-center me back to whatever the center of this area is, I guess.
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
This really does look like a completely different place, though. Yeah, I think it was from that first Somnium. It seems familiar.
A nice symbol here, too.
The non-Yipple X.
What's this? It's mechanical.
Some sort of device, maybe?
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
This is ritual platform. What are the chances that people get put on this and then cut in half?
It's a box. There was a strange device inside.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said Nyes isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Do you have to brand the ritual and the box with your cool symbol? You could leave it blank, probably.
Don't tell me you're going to open it.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea. What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected.
We're gonna die down here. And that's the whole point about them being like, yeah, radio signals don't reach down here. Well, yep, that's probably how we're gonna die.
They're somewhere close.
What the?
What?
Why do you look like a placeholder character?
Why do you look like that?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean?
Anyway, Hey! Freeze!
This is the police!
What is this?
Maybe this is all inside my mind. Get the gun.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
Oh no, what happens if I don't dodge the torch?
Ryuki! Ryuki!
Okay, I guess we'll dodge the torch.
Hey,
Can I skip
freeze!
this? No, I can't. I must be forced to watch for my inability
What
to
is
dodge the
this?
torch. It's kind of long scene too to make me rewatch. Be nice to at least skip to like maybe right here. Skip to right here. That would have been nice.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
How does he have so many torches? How do you...
Damn it!
Control and down? Okay, that was a good one. I didn't sign up to play DDR or, you know, Osu or whatever you want to call it, rhythm game.
Hey! I said stop!
Oh, we're dead, right? Like, unless those are, like, literally cardboard box-shaped big fluffy pillows. There's no way that I didn't die from something inside of a cardboard box, you know, not being 100% the softest thing you've ever touched. I'm alive.
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Okay, well, we'll stop there for today. That was a weird scenario. I guess there hasn't been a decision since then, right? I thought it would have been, like, because I thought I wasn't going to be able to answer that one question correctly. Oh no, we're going to see Squarehead Man again. But I thought I wouldn't have been able to answer that correctly, so kind of surprised. Alright, anyway. We'll stop there. I guess next time we'll come back to AI NirvanA Initiative. Starring only Ryuki. Miyazuki is not in this game. We just used her for a trailer and that's about it. I know there's a lot more in the game. There's gotta be. That's how it was in the first game. It was a pretty decently length game. It must have been like 25, 30 hours, or at least 20 hours. So there's definitely a lot more time for her to show up. I kind of thought what was going to happen was he was going to die there. Or no, actually, we did see him in the future, so he didn't die. We can't say he would have died. But I figured that would have been like the transition point into Miyazuki. And maybe, I mean, we're sort of setting up why he's so quiet. Why he's so quiet and, like, isn't talking to us in the future as Mizuki. When he's so downtrodden because maybe he screwed up the investigation and now he can never, you know, it's like when you're playing Trauma Center and you mess up the one operation and, like, the one person that didn't make it and that was it for you. You couldn't go back. It's all over. The shame was too great. Anyway, so yeah, we'll stop off there. Hope you guys enjoyed, though. Thanks for watching. And I guess we'll continue from here next time. Bye.